Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers tease that Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, will have a difficult decision to make regarding Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, with the twisted killer due to wake up any day now. Lai must decide to protect Luna or turn her in to face the consequences of her actions. Lai will likely decide to turn her in eventually. However, for the time being, she seems hellbent on fixing Luna, trying to repair the mistakes Penelope Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, made with her. The word on social media is that an unlikely hero steps in and protects Luna from facing any charges over the shooting that nearly cost Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, his life. No matter how this shakes out, Lai will face obstacles in convincing John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, and Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Massinswood, that saving Luna's life was the right decision. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Lai's heart sank when Poppy expressed relief when she learned Luna had died. She felt a level of sadness she couldn't explain. How could a mother feel relief that her child was gone? It hit her like a ton of bricks, prompting her to make a quick decision to fake her death and save her life. Lai has to know this will affect her son's family greatly. Luna tried to kill Steffy twice. If it wasn't for Liam's heroic act, Steffy would likely be dead. Even so, Lai feels that Luna is worth saving. She thinks that if Luna were loved and cherished, she wouldn't be the psycho killer they've seen. In short, Lai believes that Poppy turned Luna into a monster with her bad parenting and selfish attitude. Eventually, Lai will realize that she must turn her in. It's the only way for Luna to reclaim her life and prove that she has changed. Luna might not want to do that. She knows that she will go to prison, or at the very least, face another trial. Bill will hear about Luna's situation and feel sorry for her. He might use his power and influence to keep her out of jail. Even though Luna tried to kill Liam, Bill cannot shake the connection he feels for Luna. He understands she needs unconditional love, which she never received from her mother. He also realizes that Finn would never be able to give that to her, considering how Steffy feels about Luna. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that things are about to get messy for Lai. Tidal wave of chaos hits Lee Finnegan. As summer sizzles in Los Angeles, so too does the tension in The Bold and the Beautiful, and this time, it's Dr. Lee Finnegan who finds herself at the epicenter of a moral firestorm. While Steffy and Finn grapple with marital aftershocks and Liam stirs new drama with his trauma, Lai is hit with a gut-wrenching dilemma that could alter her life and Finn's forever. For Lai, the white lab coat has always been more than a symbol of her medical career. It's her armor, her identity, her life's purpose. But what happens when the sacred oath to do no harm collides with the cries for justice from a devastated community? Enter the killer. A familiar face returns, with a death sentence. Spoilers confirm a shocker. A not-so-dead character is back from the brink. Though presumed deceased in a fiery accident years ago, Vinnie Walker's half-brother, Dante Hayes, has returned under an alias, and he's in critical condition at University Hospital. The twist? Dante has just been unmasked as the serial offender behind 3 unsolved crimes in California and Nevada. DNA evidence has finally caught up with him. His spree left multiple families shattered, and now, after being shot in a botched robbery, he's unconscious on a hospital gurney brought in by police. There's only one trauma surgeon capable of saving him, Lee Finnegan. And as fate would have it, she's on call. Finn's reaction, cold, unforgiving. Lee's first instinct is to do her job. But the minute she sees the name on the chart, Dante Hayes, her heart stops. Not because she knows him, but because she knows what he's done. Word travels fast. And within hours, a visibly shaken Finn storms into the hospital after reading the news alert on his phone. To Lee's surprise, Finn isn't there to support her. He's there to plead with her not to intervene. This man killed innocent women, Mom, Finn says through clenched teeth, You save him, and he walks into a courtroom with a chance to get away with it. He doesn't deserve your hands. He doesn't deserve mercy. Lai is rattled, but Finn's words trigger an old ache. The memory of losing him when Sheila faked his death. The feeling of helplessness. And most of all, the pain of standing at the edge of a line she couldn't cross back then, but maybe she can now. The ghosts of Sheila Carter. Of course, nothing is black and white in Lai's world anymore, not since Sheila Carter. After all, Lai once hid Finn's survival and kept him hostage for weeks, nursing him back to life in secret to protect him from Sheila's reach. Some would argue that was a betrayal of medical ethics. But Lai never saw it that way. She saw it as maternal instinct. Now with Dante's life in her hands, Lai starts hearing the whispers of the past. You saved Finn, her conscience whispers. But would you have saved Sheila? That question haunts her. Katie, Bill, and the cry for justice. While Lai paces the hospital corridor, conflicted, word of the criminal's identity reaches the Forresters and Spencers. Katie Logan, whose former intern was one of Dante's victims, is livid when she hears Lai might operate. You tell that woman she better not save him. Katie fumes to Carter. There are real victims here who never got justice. Bill Spencer, ever the protector of his own, confronts Lai in a tense confrontation. His voice is cold steel, his body stiff with rage. I respected you, he says, stepping into her office without knocking. But if you let that man breathe another day, you're spitting in the face of every family he destroyed. Lai doesn't reply, but her silence is its own kind of answer. Steffi caught in the middle. As the drama builds, Steffi Forrester finds herself reluctantly pulled in. Finn vents to her, expressing disgust that his mother would even consider saving a monster. But Steffi, pragmatic and perceptive, plays devil's advocate. What if he dies, and people say the hospital let him? Then your mom let him. You think the press won't spin that? It's a reminder that resonates with Finn, though it doesn't bring him peace. Steffi also visits Lai, hoping to offer advice. But Lai sees the visit as pressure. You all want me to play God, she snaps. But none of you will live with the consequences if I make the wrong choice. The flashbacks begin. As night falls and Lai sits alone, watching monitors beep steadily next to Dante's bed, the floodgates of memory open. She sees a young girl's bloodied shoes, an image from a news story about one of the victims. She sees Finn as a baby, cooing in her arms. She sees Sheila's twisted smile, the woman she once left to rot in a burning alley. And she wonders, was I right to save Finn and not tell the truth? Am I any different than the people calling for vengeance now? A mysterious stranger offers a new option. The next morning, a man in a black suit visits Lee's office. He introduces himself only as Agent Ross, a government investigator. He has a file in his hand and an offer. We want Hayes alive. He has ties to a trafficking ring bigger than anything LA has seen. You help us keep him breathing, and we'll keep his identity under wraps, for now. Lai stares at the file. Inside are names, locations, a child's photo. He's the link to saving them, Ross says quietly. Suddenly, Lai's choice isn't just about saving a killer or upholding justice, it's about saving future victims. The decision, and fallout. In a gripping moment, Lai walks into Dante's room and picks up the scalpel. Nurses prepare the OR. Finn watches from outside the window, a look of betrayal on his face. I'm not doing this for him, Lai mutters to herself. I'm doing it to stop the next one. The surgery begins. And though it's touch and go, Lai stabilizes the criminal mastermind who destroyed so many lives. The FBI whisks him away under tight security. Later, a press statement confirms. Dante Hayes died in surgery. Lee knows it's a lie, but a necessary one. Finn confronts her. That night, Finn arrives at Leigh's home. His face is unreadable. You lied to everyone, he says. But I know you saved him. Lee nods. He's in federal custody. He'll never hurt anyone again. But Finn isn't ready to forgive. You chose him over justice, Mom. I don't know if I can ever look at you the same. Liv breaks down. For the first time, she crumbles under the weight of it all. I saved him because I had to, just like I saved you. And if that makes me the villain, then so be it. A final scene, and a new enemy? In the final seconds of the episode, a mysterious woman watches the news broadcast from a dark apartment. Her eyes narrow as the reporter confirms Dante's death. She saved him, the woman hisses. I know it. On the wall behind her, photos of Lai, Finn, and the hospital. Is a new enemy rising from the ashes of Lai's impossible decision? Has she just painted a target on her back? Final spoiler summary. Lai Finnegan faces a moral crisis when asked to save a notorious serial offender tied to unsolved cases. Finn begs her not to save him, while Katie, Bill, and other characters demand justice. Steffi tries to be the voice of reason, but is torn between her loyalty to Finn and her respect for Lai. A federal agent reveals the criminal has ties to an even bigger crime ring, and saving him could lead to dismantling it. Lai performs the surgery secretly, and authorities fake the man's death. Finn is devastated by her decision, setting up a mother-son rift. A mystery woman watches Lai from afar, hinting that this decision has awakened a dangerous new enemy. Can Lai and Finn's relationship survive this latest fracture? Will the mystery woman target Lai for revenge? And when the truth finally comes out, will the Forresters and Spencers rally around Lai, or turn their backs forever? One thing is clear. In choosing to save a killer, Lai may have signed her own death sentence. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Boldy and BAUTFUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.